lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be how to create this foxy eye trend that is going around at the moment. So if you would like to know, then keep on watching. I just had some camera problems. I didn't know what was going on. It turns out I didn't delete all my stuff off the SD card and I had no storage, and I was like, why does it keep not doing what I want it to? I've already done my primer. I just used the Laura Mercier primer as I always do. I was just about to start my brows, so I'm just taking the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Soft Brown. So let's just jump back into that part. Brows are done. Okay, so to prime my eyes, I'm going to be taking the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer in the shade Whipped Cream, which is 00G. So I'm just taking that on the back of a flat morph brush. I remember it used to take me so long to try and carve out under my brows because I had such an unsteady hand, and now I'm just like because this is more of like an eye tutorial, I'm going to be focusing more on the eyes, so like I won't be going too much into detail when it comes to the face products, but you know, we'll still do it. I just really want to blend it in because I'm not going to be using a beauty blender today, because I found with my eyes, I don't know what it is, it might be something to do with my eye oil, that sounds really gross, but when I beauty blend my eye base, no matter what one it is, it takes it off. So I'm just going to try and use a brush so it doesn't take as much off and just set it how is. I'm just going to use the Australis Fresh and Flawless powder in the shade Natural just to set it. So because we're following this cat eye trend, foxy eye trend, I feel like they're kind of the same thing. We're going to be using some light palettes today because we kind of want to smoke it out. So I'm thinking we start off using the Jaclyn Hill palette because it's got so many browns and neutrals, and I'm thinking let's start off with this sort of color here, and we're just going to kind of drag it through the crease. I've gotten into the habit of sanitizing my brushes every time I use them, so bear with me. And just on a Morphe M456 brush, I'm just going to kind of focus on the outer corner. We kind of want to bring it up from here and just flick it out so it's more of a smoky sort of look. The tip is you want it to be as blown out upwards as possible because that's just the look it is. I'm not fussing too much about the bottom simply because I'm going to go in later and clean it up with foundation or concealer anyway to give it that more sharp look. So it doesn't really matter if it spurts out too much this way. You just kind of want to keep it in a minimum triangle for the start. And then just kind of slowly moving in to about here and triangling it out again. I kind of want to run it through the crease a little bit just to kind of give it a bit of colour. And then I'm going to go in with a bit of a darker shade. I'm thinking more of a cool toned brown rather than a soft tone. I'm thinking maybe that colour, but just very, very lightly. So then I'm going to go in with a dark brown to give it that eyeliner effect look, and we're just going to blend it a lot. So I'm going to be using this colour here, and I'm going to take a very soft brush to do that. So to start it off, I'm going to be taking an M431 brush, and it's got a pointy end. I'm just dipping into that shade. Like that. It kind of gives like an eyeliner effect, but not really. And then I'm just going to take a little fluffy brush and kind of blend it out a little bit more. I think I'm just going to go back in with the first colour that we used to kind of blend it all in a little bit more together. What I did last time when I did a look like this before, it was like a Gigi Hadid thing. I took a eyeliner and I put it as the line, and then it looks like it's smoked out from the line. And I also go in the middle. So we're going to do that. This is just with the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. So now that I've got my line there, I'm going to start going in with a bit of a darker color and blending the eyeliner together so it gives off that whoop effect. So I'm just going to take the black in here and I'm just going to softly, very, very softly blend. And again, going in with that fluffy brush and the first shade I'm running through, I'm just blending all those colors together. Just like that. See how like I have my eyes turned down anyway, so but it still elongates the eye and makes it look more of a cat eye. So you can kind of see when I look like that, it's like, ooh, fancy. So I'm gonna clean that up with some concealer because at the moment it's looking a little bit because I've definitely gone over the line. So I'm just cleaning up with the Overachiever concealer in the shade Nougat. You can already see the difference in eyes. This one makes it look more cat eye, foxy eye, whereas this one's more rounded. So that is cleaned up. Okay. Because it always takes me so long to do one eye, and I hate doing both on camera because it just kind of will sit here for hours on end. So I'm going to jump off, do the other eye off camera, and then I'll come back and tell you what lashes I put on as well. Okay, so I have just put my lashes on. They are from Jackie Love. I really don't know the shade style, but as you can see, my eyes have completely changed shape. That's from the effect of obviously elongating the outer and inner corners. So that side of things is done. This look is specific to each person. You're allowed, like, you can do it however you want. It can be full matte like I've done. You can make it pink, you can make it purple, you can make it blue. It's just a style that you do. I like it though. Like, I think I've done it before, as I said, because I've known about this sort of style before. Gigi Hadid kind of made it a thing, but I've added lashes that also fluff out to the sides to give it more of an effect. So moving on to the face, I'm going to be taking the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation. I have it in the shade 12 Ivory. I'm still kind of trying to get used to having it in like that because I'm not honestly a fan. But I love the foundation itself, so it smells like Airguard. But I love the coverage and I love the feel of it. It honestly does not feel like you are wearing foundation. That's why I like it. I'd love to know in the comments below if you guys want me to upload a bit more consistently. Currently I'm uploading once a week. I am trying to focus on my Instagram a little bit more, so if you want to head over to my Instagram, it is linked below and I'll pop it on the screen as well. If you want me to post a little bit more often, then please do. I'm just kind of focusing on like getting each video to be seen and be kind of heard, rather than just uploading and like all of them just getting minimum views. I'd rather them all kind of do well. The only thing I find with this foundation is it kind of takes a lot to beauty blend into the skin. Or maybe I just don't blend enough. I honestly want to know. How long does everyone blend for? I'm intrigued because I kind of just go over and then I'm done, but I feel like I need to do it a little bit longer. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but my dermatitis is back. I'm on antibiotics for it. It's really flared up here. I've got little dots everywhere. You probably saw in the video earlier when I didn't have foundation on that they were quite red. So that's really fun. I feel like they're gonna flare up after this video even more. But I love makeup and I kind of can't help it. I just have to keep doing it. For concealer, again, I am taking the Huda Beauty Overachiever in Nougat. I just don't know where all my flat end brushes have gone. I'm quite confused. I'm just going to take it on a flat buffer brush. Okay, so now that my under eyes are done, I am going to set them in place with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and setting powder in the shade Pound Cake. Does anyone else ever cough and just have Cardi B's voice in the back of their head going, coronavirus? Because I do. Coronavirus! For cream contouring, we're going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour in the shade Cinnamon, as I always do because this is my perfect shade. And I'm using a lighter foundation, so just makes sense. Don't forget the jawline. We wanna look like we got one, but we don't. And then we're just gonna take our buffer brush and brush it all in. It's honestly like having your eyes lifted but without the surgery. Or sometimes, well, you honestly don't even have to get surgery, but without like a filler and Botox. Okay, so to set the rest of my face, I am just going to go in with the pound cake again with a big fluffy brush and just use the excess to just set it. I don't like setting it too much because then I feel like you get that cakey effect and we don't want that. So I just kind of set mine very lightly and brush it over my face very lightly, but I do it in, I do talk fast. I do it in patting motions, but very lightly all over the face. So it goes in for just going over the top of that cream contour. I'm going to be taking the Hoola bronzer. This is the normal one. I feel like until you put bronzer and blush on, your face just looks fucked with just like foundation and concealer. I don't know how I ever went out just putting foundation, concealer, bronzer, like really orange bronzer. Actually, you know what? I didn't even use bronzer. I just used a nothing. It was literally just powder, and it was like Thin Lizzy powder, so it was really dark for me. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see how I did my makeup in high school, because it was kind of tragic. And then again, just taking pound cake, and I'm just going to clean up the bottom. For blush today, I'm going to be dipping into the Artistry palette. This is by Morphe. It's the 9D one, and it's just a little I got the wrong palette, ignore me. Be taking the 8W palette from Morphe, and it's just like a bronzed and blush palette. And I think I'm going to be taking Sweet, because I am very sweet and not a massive fan of blush. That's a lie. Look, I love blush, I really do, but my problem with it is not many shades suit me. Like, it's not too much for me. Like that. For setting spray, because I like to do it before highlighter, I'm just going to be taking the MAC Pro and Prime Fix Plus Sparkles. Make me sparkly, 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 yeah. Wow, that's a problem, isn't it? We forgot to wipe our bake off. What an idiot. Moving on to lips, now that I have set my face while I still had powder baking on there. We're going to be going to lips, which I think I just said. I'm just going to be taking my Australis lip liner again, the noodle colour. My family's like, no, your lips are fine. And I'm like, yeah, no. It makes me look like they're nice. And then I'm just going to be going in with the Tarteist lip paint. This is in the shade Birthday Suit. It's like it's a lipstick. I didn't actually think these would go together, but it actually works really well. Like that, I think that actually looks really, really nice. I did not think these two would kind of suit one another, but it's like the perfect match. Now it's time for our favorite part, which we always go over the top with, but we also don't care because we love it. Oh my god, I look so different. We're going to be going in with the Fenty Beauty. This is the Duo Highlighter Kilowatt. So it's got Money Mean and Hustler Baby. So I'm going to be taking Hustler Baby today, which is this one. I'm just going to be taking this and we're just going to pat it all over her face. I can buy Rihanna's makeup all I want, but at the end of the day, I'm never going to be as pretty as her. And that's sad. But it's okay, because I'm beautiful in my own way. But I wish I was beautiful in Rihanna's way. I love highlighter. I'm just like sitting here like, yeah, let's just keep going over it. Looks beautiful. Let's just keep going to a disco ball.
2 shots of vodka.
That completes today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a comment down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can join my little army, and don't forget to leave a big thumbs up for this video as well. I will see you guys in my next video.